We also need to look at the elevation on this plan. We've got a top of footing of 98 called out as a typical top of footing with a note here that says 98 feet typical unless noted otherwise. That's a little bit different than a lot of other plans. If we wanted to kind of take a look at a couple of examples here of another plan, we've got this symbol here, and we've got the call out for the type of footing, and then the top of footing elevation directly underneath. That's kind of a typical thing we see on plans. Also over here, kind of similarly, here's another FS12 footing, so a 12 by 12 footing at 98 for the top of footing. FC 2.0, so a continuous footing here of 2 feet at top of footing of 98. So this one also says typical at exterior unless noted otherwise. So if you kind of find that symbol, you can usually tell, you know, the size of the footing by going to that schedule and checking that out. So kind of going back to this screen here, one other thing to kind of look at, we've got the step footing as it indicates here, and what that is usually showing is that's showing a change in elevation. So we actually have a step right here as we go into this dock area. So the footing is at 98 top of footing until it hits that line, and then it drops to a 94, stays to a 94, and then comes back up here to a 98. So that's an important thing to look at, is just shows you the change in depth on a continuous footing for that step. Probably last but not least, I mean, you can see these cross sections. The line shows, you know, where we're crossing through that footing, and then it has a number with a reference to another plan. So if we were to go to that other plan, S102, and look at note 3, which we can do right here, we can see this is what that footing cross section looks like.